Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Let's take a look at what has been happening in the country Nigeria.
His earlier motion which passed in our last sitting, he has sought to rescind that, that is in respect of section 60 subsection 3. And this is what he said: that the presiding officer shall electronically transmit the results from each polling unit to the IREF portal. And such transmission shall be done after the prescribed form EC8A has been signed and stamped by the presiding officer and or countersigned by the candidates or polling agents where available at the polling units, because sometimes you don't see any polling agent. Provided that if the electronic transmission of the result fails, if it fails as a result of communication failure, in other words, maybe network or otherwise, and it becomes impossible to transmit the result electronically in Form EC8A, signed and stamped by the presiding officer and or countersigned candidates or polling agents where available at the polling units, the Form EC8A shall in such a case be the primary source of collation and declaration of results.
Issues. Troops of the 6th Brigade Nigerian Army under Sector 3 Operation World Stroke have arrested a wanted and notorious kidnap suspect in Wakari local government area of Taraba State. The acting assistant director, Army Public Relations, 6th Brigade Nigerian Army, Lieutenant Umaru Mohammed, in a statement said that the arrest was made following credible intelligence received by the troops. According to the statement, troops on 22nd of November apprehended one Umaru Gayi at Jandai Kulamu in Wakari local government area. The suspect, who has long been on the wanted list of security agencies and is believed to be a key member of a kidnapping syndicate that has terrorized several communities in the area. Preliminary investigations indicate that the suspect is linked to the kidnapping of Alhaji Jano, a resident of the Jandal Kulala general area, who was abducted on the 13th of November and remains in captivity. The statement added that the suspect is currently in custody and undergoing further interrogation aimed at determining.
Turned down, and we are aware that they were turned down by members of the APC, not on grounds of patriotism, but on grounds of political party affiliation. And so, for us, after the plenary or whatever that has happened on the floor, we felt it is better to register our position with Nigerians, which is the court of public opinion. So we had to leave the plenary. We have to walk out of the plenary to address you. Again, there is also section 84, which has to do with the primary elections. Our position remains that method of selection of candidates should be an internal party. And so political parties should be allowed to determine what method they want to adopt in selecting candidates that will represent them.
I dare to tell this nation today that this is the problem. This constitution can never give us progress. This constitution can never give us peace. This constitution can never give us unity. And unfortunately, most of us in this National Assembly, we don't have the spine to face what we need to give this republic to have peace and progress. What do I mean? This constitution has 68 items. 68 on the exclusive list. This constitution has only 12 on the concurrent list. And those 12 are written so nebulously, so fraudulently, that you know that the intention is to even undermine those concurrent lists. that is why those who want unity and peace in Nigeria must first remember that the name of our republic is not just Nigeria. The formal name of this republic is Federal Republic of Nigeria.